Coach, 4-0 start in the MAC, another shutout win, but as opposed to the last few where your team got on the board early, I mean, this one was 0-0 for close to 80 minutes. Just talk about kind of the flow of the game and your thoughts as the game progressed today.
Yeah, we knew we were going to be playing against a really good team, and they did a really good job of just trying to stop us from doing what we do. So they had a lot of numbers behind the ball, and I don't want to say they necessarily frustrated us, but we weren't able to score. So obviously, as the game wore on, there wasn't really a moment I felt concerned. There wasn't really a moment as much as 0-0 is never really set and figured out. I think we just believed that we were playing well and the breakthrough was going to come, and ultimately when it did, I think the game was pretty much over, because at that point they'd been holding on, and once your resolve's broken, it's difficult. But I think we probably needed a game like this where the frustration could have creeped in and the composure could have disappeared, and the patience could have disintegrated, and suddenly we're in trouble. And instead we showed that we were able to stick to the game plan and play the way we want to play, and I'm really, really proud of the team for that.
And people are going to look at the stat sheet and think, okay, you got a goal from Chelsea, you got a goal from Erica, and I ask you about those two all the time. But even when it was 0-0 today, it's no secret that Erica's fast, but it just felt like she made a lot of things happen with her speed. And again, on Chelsea's goal, I mean, I think Sarah Allen put her down the left side, but Erica took it to the end line or close and got past that defender, and instead of just hitting a wild cross that maybe bounces off somebody, I mean, she made a play to give herself a much higher percentage pass. It felt like, I mean, just what does loaded question, what does Erica bring to the table for you as a coach?
I think what you've just touched on is the most important improvement Erica's made, which is that composure at the end of a blistering run. For anybody with the kind of pace she has, to be able to do something correctly, I suppose, or make good decisions, or get your technique right when you're moving that quickly, it's really, really difficult. So obviously in two big moments today, she did exactly that with her finish for a goal and with her assist for the previous goal. So she once again was excellent today, but I think we had 15-18 people today that were excellent, so we're really happy with all of them.
And as always, there's a million players I could ask you about, but again, the back line today, I mean, it's fifth win in a row, and they've all been by shutout, so obviously they've been doing the job. But this is the first time, I think Chelsea's goal was in the 78th minute, give or take, so there's close to 80% of the match, or close to 90% of the match, a large portion of the match that was 0-0, and you've got a veteran group back there that, I mean, they're cleaning things up. Duvey had a couple tough saves today, but it just feels like you've got that kind of veteran stabilizing presence in the back there.
Yeah, I think the composure of our back group has been the difference. They've grown so much just this season, even though they've obviously been doing it for a number of years now, and I think all of them were excellent again today. And I think Alexis Fricky called me this morning saying she could barely get out of bed with food poisoning. So to see her play as well as she did today was really incredible. But Mo and Abbott and Duvey and Nikita, who sits in front of them as well, plus our wing backs, just the battle that they all had. So yeah, I feel really confident about who we are defensively and who we are going forward, and I think that it was 2-0 today, and we scored 2 late goals, but overall it was as comfortable of a 2-0 result I think you're going to get, despite the fact that it wasn't until later on that we scored. We really felt like we controlled the game, and we were able to deal with them when they tried to break.
All right, sir, thank you very much. We will catch up with you this week.